It came down to the wire, but the Bills begin the season 2-0. Good evening. This is Eyewitness News at 11. I'm Jean Hill. We begin our 11-minute look at tonight's top news, weather, and sports with another win for the Buffalo Bills. Happening tonight, it was a close call, but the boys in red, white, and blue managed to corral the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Azar joins us now with more in today's revenge match. Jerry?
Pretty good game this afternoon. We had everybody in the newsroom going. I'm sure the folks out there and everyone who followed the game or listened to it. All the talk about rematch, revenge, and redemption. The Bills wanted just about anything but a replay of their game with the Dallas Cowboys today. It would have meant a lot more had today's outcome come last January, but nobody was complaining. And you talk about Emmitt Smith. He didn't play today, but the Bills took over against the Dallas Cowboys. And on the touchdown pass here to Carwell Gardner, put him up 7-0. They would lead 10-3 at halftime. Fourth quarter, Cowboys still down there at the 5-yard line. Kevin Williams around the end. This capped off a 98-yard drive. This game is all tied at 10-10. After a Cowboy fumble, Steve Christie put the Bills back up 13-10, forcing the Cowboys to drive down the field. And that's just what they did. They're moving. They got the Bills backing up. This run right here takes them down to the 10. That's a gimme field goal. But they said, well, we got one timeout. Let's go for the end zone. Let's go for the victory. This pass, though, goes off Jay Novacek's pads. It's up in the air. Matt Darby stays with it. And that is the interception. Hey, there's no overtime. This game is over. It belongs to the Bills as they win it 13-10. I'll be back later with a lot more highlights. We've got John Murphy reporting from the game and the rest of the day's sports on Bill Sunday. Right now, here's Gene.
All right, thanks, Jerry. In other news this evening, it was a police officer's nightmare. A New York State trooper traveling alone on Route 39 in Collins Center was attacked by the man he was arresting. And as Eyewitness News reporter Helen Tedderus tells us, troopers say a quick-thinking North Collins man is to thank for saving their colleague's life.
It's a typical Sunday morning for the Gugino family at their home here in North Collins. But for Jimmy's 5 daughters, Dad isn't your ordinary father these days. After what happened Saturday night, he is a real-life hero.
I didn't think he could, he's so little. I didn't think he could really do that. And I was really proud of him.
Jimmy owns a towing company and was on his way to a routine DWI pickup call on Route 39 in Collins Center. He stopped and saw the state trooper struggling with the prisoner in the patrol car.
The prisoner had his arms wrapped around the state trooper's neck and he was choking him with the handcuffs. I tried to get in the car. I couldn't get in the car. It was locked. The trooper was able to get the window down. I was able to open the door, climb over the state trooper, who at this time was in quite a bit of pain, and I found the nightstick on the floor of the patrol car.
After that, Jimmy calmed the prisoner down, and the trooper inside was able to radio for help. Jimmy doesn't consider himself a hero. He is just glad things turned out the way they did.
Feel good.
Oh, it makes me feel real good. Makes me feel real good,
This is a dramatic tale of being at the right place at the right time. If Jimmy Gugino had gotten here a little earlier or a little later, this story could have an entirely different ending. In Collins Center, Helen Tedderus, Eyewitness News.
57-year-old David Beverly of Little Valley, New York, is charged with attempted murder, resisting arrest, and DWI. He is at the Erie County Holding Center tonight. Trooper John Murrow was treated at a local hospital and is released. He's recovering at home. Also tonight, an historic first step for peace in the Middle East is less than a day away. As the White House gets ready to balance symbolism and ceremony at tomorrow's peace accord in Washington, Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin